Hey guys, so we are now back home and I thought, because I was very, very lucky this year to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so I thought I'd give you a little show of all the candy you get. So right next to me is a lot of things actually. So here we've got Stitch, which is a popcorn bucket. He is not a party exclusive, but he is Halloween and he lights up in the dark. But there are lots of party exclusive like sippy cups and popcorn buckets that you can get. I think this year it was Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it was Jack sat on a carriage, and then I can't remember, I think it was the mayor who was the sippy cup. And then basically you get a nice bag, that's your trick-or-treat bag, and in the bag you get a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween like map brochure kind of thing, and that has all the information in, and then you get a buttload of candy. Like, here's a little mini bowl of candy, this bag is full of candy, and then we've got over here another big bowl full of candy, and I don't even think that's it as well. I think we've got a lot more in the fridge. So I thought I would just taste test some candy with you guys and just kind of talk to you about what to expect when you go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and how I thought of it as a first time doing it almost. Okay, so first I do want to talk about the candy, and when you get your bag, you obviously get your map, and you start off with the caramel M&Ms. So at Mickey's Not So Scary, you will expect to get a lot of treats, and it'll be M&Ms, Snickers, and Skittles, and that's kind of like the main stuff you will find. But you can also get Twix, Milky Ways, Lifesavers, Milk Duds? No, Three Musketeers. That's what they are. I'm still trying to like wrap my head around all the different American candies you can get. And there is a lot of stuff you can get. And there are also allergy-friendly options. So when you go to each treat trail, which is actually very identifiable in the map, as there are little Mickey Mouse pumpkin heads where you can go collect all your treats from, which came in very handy with us because we had no idea where we were going. But there are also massive like M&M blow-up tubes, so you can also see. And basically each time you go to a treat station, you grab an allergy-friendly token, and then you make your way back to the Liberty Square on Main Street. If you go back there, that's where the allergy-friendly treat station is, and they will give you loads of candy in return for all your tokens. So, enough about that. Let's talk about the candy. So, I have already tried these M&Ms. You saw me try them in line at the party, and these are the caramel ones. They are so good. These, I think, are my favourite M&Ms. You can't really get them in the UK apart from going to the M&M store and maybe the odd packet here and there, but you can't really get these, and they are so nice. Oh, just amazing. Right. When these say sour Skittles, they mean sour Skittles. It is crazy. One of my friends, Sophie, she loves sour stuff. I had to give them to her. I was like, Sophie, I cannot eat these. Like, you're going to have to eat them. They are, like, coated in, is it citric acid? But whatever the sour stuff is, they are coated in it. Like, oh my days, I couldn't eat it. I was just like, oh no, so take it away, please. Okay, here's one of my favourites, the Skittles gummies. So you can get wild cherry, melon berry, strawberry, apple, raspberry, and berry punch. One thing I've noticed about Americans is that they love cherry, like they love wild cherry stuff. And I will say, it is very nice. So I'm not going to try like the big packets, I'm going to try like the smaller stuff. They also have some wild berry Skittles, some normal Skittles. And then now you're coming into all like the little bite-sized bits. So they did a lot of mini Twix, but I've kind of noticed they all say left on them. I think that's because when you get a Twix, you've got the left and the right one. So I think that's all. Oh, okay, that's something just clicked in my head. That's so cool. But yeah, so you got loads of Twix. We got some Snickers, but they've all got different letters on them. And I think they actually spell out the word Snickers. I think that's really cool. We got some different Starbursts. We got some Starbursts. And these, have I got another packet of Starbursts in here to contrast? Yes. So these are the Favoreds. So they're like the pink, I think these are watermelon? Yes. And these are the originals. So they're in packs of 2. I shared one with my brother last night. You get my big Lifesaver gummies. These are so nice. They are amazing. And then, oh my gosh, when I saw these, I got so excited. So they've got another Twix. It's the fun size, but it's the ghoulish green. And they've also got the matching Snickers. And you can't actually get these outside of the US. You can get them in America and outside of Disney, but you can't actually get these anywhere outside of the US, which I think is so cool because we actually saw some in the airport when we were coming home. And they are so nice. Like, I will show you what I mean when they say ghoulish green. I'll show you guys the Twix. You also get some fun size milk chocolate M&Ms, some fun size peanut M&Ms, and some fun size peanut butter M&Ms. You get Snickers almond. Oh, we've got a right Twix over here. Milky Way mini bites. Ooh, Milky Way fun size. These are really cool because I've never seen a Milky Way outside of the star packaging. So that is really cool. And then we've got another Snickers block and it's got an E on it. So I think these definitely spell out Snickers. Yep, and then that one's got an S on it. And then we've got the Three Musketeers. I've never tried a Three Musketeers before. So we're gonna try, I'm gonna pick out some things to try. So we're gonna try the Three Musketeers. I'm gonna show you guys the ghoulish green. I think we're gonna try the Starburst original and I really want to try the Snickers almond. Everything else can go back into our little bowl. And first of all, let's show you what I mean by ghoulish green Twix. These are insane. Like, it's crazy. Break it apart. So, on the inside, it is green. So the biscuit is actually green. It just tastes like a normal Twix, which I thought it would actually have a flavour into it, but it doesn't. It literally just tastes like a normal Twix. That was really nice. I've left the bed up a bit there so I can have afterwards. But now we're going to try the Three Musketeers. I've seen these everywhere and I've never tried one before. They look nice and I don't know what's in them. I'm kind of going into this blind. Oh. It's just like our fudge bars, just without the caramel. That is really nice. That is ridiculously nice. Oh, I really liked that. That was really good. I think I'll give the ghoulish... Right, so I think I'm going to give the ghoulish Twix 3 out of 5. Because it's a Twix. You can't go wrong with Twixes. And the green just adds extra. I just think if it was flavoured, the green, that'll be even cooler. I'm going to give the Three Musketeers... I think I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5 again. And then I think we're going to have to skip the Snickers almond and we'll go in for the Starburst. So like I said, you can get a buttload of candy here. And we had so much fun at the party. There's so many different photo opportunities you can get. I think we only got one, and I think that was me with some of the kids from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So we'll insert that now. And you can meet loads of cool characters. We met the only Elvis Stitch. And then we also met Jack and Sally, which was so cool. That queue was a lot shorter wait time than we thought. But basically, the party actually starts at 7, but they start letting guests in from 4. And you can go and queue. People start queuing for Jack and Sally at 4. And we started queuing at 4 and I think we got out about 6. So, because we thought it was going to be a lot longer. So we were just waiting around like, oh, what do we do now? So then we went and waited for Belle. But yeah, so you can start going in, party guests start going in at around 4-ish. And trust me guys, it was so worth it. Like, I think we've seen so many people do it and we've thought, oh, should we not? Like, and I think weather, because obviously the time of year it is always a big factor into it. But trust me, it was amazing. It was perfect weather. It was just the most amazing night ever, and I'm honestly so, so grateful that we got to do it. So good. So one thing I loved about the party was that literally in this map, you have everything. So it tells you all the trick-or-treat spots. It tells you the times for the Mickey's Boo To You Halloween party. Goes twice a night, 8:15 and 11:15. The Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, which I loved. I think that was my most favourite thing ever. It is, so from August 15th to September 26th, it goes at 9:05, 10:35 and 12. And then from September 28th to 31st, it's 7:35, 9:05, 10:35 and 12. So the times vary. We watched the Rusty Cutlass. They were incredible. When we went to go meet Jack Sparrow, we were waiting in line and the Rusty Cutlass were playing and they were absolutely hilarious. They were so much fun. And my favourite part was the Zombeat Dance Bash. That's in Tomorrowland, right next to the People Mover. That was such a cool experience. And of course, the Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular at 10. And those fireworks were incredible. I actually didn't realise that Jack Skellington came on stage. I thought it was just some projection or something, but it was actually Jack Skellington coming on stage, and that was just incredible. And overall, I absolutely loved the party. It was so amazing. And I think we said if we go again, and if we're lucky enough to do it again, we'd get costumes, because we need costumes, obviously. And I think we should go as the Incredibles. Just saying, I think we should go as Incredibles. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this little review of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and trying some of the candy, which was amazing. I don't know how we're going to get through all of this. It's been about 2 weeks since we've been back that I'm filming this. And oh my God, there's so much. But we'll get through it. I think we'll still be snacking on this this time next year. So I hope you all enjoyed, but I'll see you guys later. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification bell so you're notified every time a new video pops up. And we'll see you guys later. Bye everybody, and remember to live your best life. Mwah!